Welcome back to the new Insider with panelist Niecy Nash and our special guest, Jon Gosselin. We are fired up for another heated debate.
But first, the Insider's tracking your input on our top story. Was going public David Letterman's best move or a big mistake? Take a side on theinsider.com. We'll reveal how you voted straight ahead.
Right now, though, Jon, if the show shuts down, everybody here wants to know, how will you support your family?
You run off and play.
I have a reason, honey.
Why are you
okay?
spazzing out?
All right, Jon, let's do the math here. Before you were a TV star, you were a computer technician making about $50,000. If the show shuts down, how can you go back to that kind of salary and support 8 kids?
I can't. I have to move forward. And we've set enough money aside for the kids to survive.
You leaving the show gets shut down. Could this lead to bankruptcy? Could you be putting the kids in jeopardy financially?
You're the first person that's mentioned bankruptcy, so I haven't even heard that word.
Okay.
I know for sure that we'll be fine. And, you know, I say we...
But, Jon, how can you know that you're going to be fine? I mean, you want the show to end, so that's going to go away. You know, we all know that TV deals, ideas are great, but reality is a completely different story.
I can't mention the specifics because I have other offers and stuff like that.
What I want to know is any of that money that you and Kate have made gonna go to them? Will they see that?
80% of our money is in a trust for them. Like a revocable trust, so we can withdraw from it and they can have that money.
Do you think you may have to dip into that savings, that trust you got set aside for the kids?
Absolutely.
All right, Jon, you may be able to survive financially, but will you be able to endure the Insider's round of rapid-fire rumors?
Gosselin's in the hot seat for much more. Here's what's still ahead.
Was Jon sleeping with the nanny?
Why would you hire someone who you know flirts with you? It's kind of disgusting.
The headlines.
The accusations.
Jon, one of her claims is that you smoke pot in front of the kids.
The evidence.
We have a photo that we want you to see.
Then, from Jon moving on and Letterman's sex extortion shocker, can stars survive a scandal? And
The Insider's best and worst celebrity of the day. And you know Mama's gonna get you right.
Welcome back to The Insider with panelist Niecy Nash from the Style Network's Clean House and our special guest, Jon Gosselin. And Jon is about to weigh in on our next story. He has been subjected to countless rumors, but only we have him on camera tonight answering to every wild claim.
First up, Jon, there was a report that you threatened to kill yourself. Did you ever contemplate suicide?
No, I didn't never threaten to kill myself.
Oh, did you ever say, just an offhand comment, which sometimes people just say in a cavalier manner, I'm gonna kill myself?
No, the only thing I ever said was, I want this to end.
Jon, how about this rumor that you smoked pot at the house while the kids were there? This comes from your nanny, Stephanie Santoro. Take a listen.
I knew of one time that he had smoked pot while the kids were at the house.
Jon, one of her claims is that you smoke pot in front of the kids.
No, I do not smoke pot.
All right, we have a photo that we want you to see, and
It's a cigarette.
that's a rolled cigarette?
No, that's a cigarette. That's a Marlboro Light.
Have you ever smoked a joint?
No.
What do you have to say about this headline? Okay, it's in Touch magazine, and the headline, Nanny Admits Affair with Jon. Were you sleeping with Stephanie, your
No.
nanny? Here's
No.
what she had to say.
Let's
take a look at this. Here's what she had to say.
My relationship with Jon Gosselin started as just working for him and then turned into a very intimate, close relationship with him.
Anyone can say that. They know.
What's her
Why is she
motivation,
saying
Jon?
it?
What's her motivation?
Money.
Jon, I want to show you something we just found online. It's on Haley Glassman's Twitter page. It's time to move on. This drama has taken over my life. Never mind the entire, world. So beyond stressful, like living in a state of paranoia. That's what she wrote on her Twitter page.
It's true. I mean, it's true that she lives in a state of paranoia.
Are you breaking up?
No. Like, I just talked to her.
Okay, I have one last rumor that I want to clear up. It's rumored out there that you had a little snip, little vasectomy, and then you had a reverse. True or not true?
I don't really want to.
You don't want to speak on it?
Wait, you have 8 kids.
What do you think?
You did not reverse your vasectomy, did you?
No.
Okay, you've cleared up a lot of rumors, so we want to get back to that. But first, we do want to talk more about our breaking story, our big story of the day involving David Letterman. His extortion scandal is one of many in the world of the rich and famous. So will he overcome this latest devastating hurdle? It's time to pick a side.
What the hell were you thinking?
Indeed, I did have a relationship with Miss Lewinsky that was not appropriate.
I made a very serious mistake.
I am deeply sorry that I did not live up to what was expected of me.
Powerful men caught in a scandal, making very public confessions for their very private failures.
I have had sex with women who work for me on this show.
Now more on one of the women caught in the middle. Reports link staffer Stephanie Burkett, who appeared in several skits on Letterman's show, as one of his potential lovers.
Rupert will be your old boyfriend. And what was his name again?
I'm not saying.
All right.
All right, so America loves to forgive, but will we ever forget? Can you survive a scandal like this if you're David Letterman?
Well, David Letterman, yes, I think can survive because he came out about it right away. However, some people can't. Exhibit A, John Edwards. This man could have been president. I don't think he'll ever survive that scandal.
No, I don't think he will either, but I will say someone who did is Bill Clinton. At the time, there was some mudslinging, there was a lot of treachery. He had to really go and repent, but he came full circle. Did all right with it.
However, it's always in the back of people's minds, right?
I said forgive, not forget.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, and the hiccup may have happened in their careers, but Clinton, Edwards, Spitzer, they were all married when they cheated, and all of them are still married to the same women. Ladies, what are you thinking?
All right. John, can you survive your scandal?
Yeah, I believe I can survive my scandal. And I want to apologize to America, and I want to apologize to Kate, and I want to apologize to all the people I hurt. You know, I'm just, you know, regretting a lot of things I did. I made a lot of mistakes.
All right, well, John, you feel you can survive scandal, but can you survive an insider face-off with one of cable's most feared newswomen, former DA Nancy Grace, Monday on The Insider? Now you say that children are being exploited?
Nancy Grace and John Gosselin on the Insider panel.
Stop beating John up.
Nancy, you are here to indict John Gosselin in this court of public opinion.
John and his attorney, Mark J. Heller, face-to-face with the most provocative prosecutor for another intense insider argument.
I want to step in here. What side are you on
now?
Monday on The Insider.
Looks like a big show on Monday, but right now we want to bring you up to speed with the results of our online poll. Was going public David Letterman's best move or a big mistake? 90% of you say it was the best move, while 10 feel like it may have been a mistake. The Insider viewers have spoken.
But wait until you hear our picks for best and worst celebrity of the day. That's next.
Yes. So, John, you better be nice to me.
It's time for Lara's Look for Less.
I'm here with Lara's Look for Less from Forever 21 for only $12.50. Now let's talk about the berry family. Raspberry, cranberry, blueberry, hottest colors for fall. Get your daily dose of fruit and fashion.
Now for the on-camera look. My earrings and cuff are by RJ Graziano, and the dress is by Tahori. It's that time again for our best and worst celebrity of the day, and we want to switch it up and give this one to Chris Jacobs.
Oh, I am honored. Wow, okay. For taking the brunt of our grilling, it's got to be John Gosselin. John, thank you very much for coming on our panel and giving us your side of the story. You're a great sport. You were open, honest, candid. For that, we appreciate it, man. And now, Niecy Nash, drop a bomb, baby. Give us the worst.
All right. Well, John's the best, so I have to give it to Kanye West. Now, I cut up yesterday on Lady Gaga for defending Kanye, and look what happened to you in your concert, Kanye. It was over before it even began. Kanye, you messed up with your fans again. Lady Gaga may now have the best tour of all time because you're not there. You deserve this award. Boo!
Niecy Nash does it like no one else. Check her out on Style Network's Clean House. And everybody else, tune in to The Insider on Monday when our best celebrity comes back on the panel. John, thank you for your honesty. Thank you for being here. Everybody have a great weekend from The New Insider.